I'm Sttowe here, and Fabled Sagas has just announced a new subset. By just announced, I mean like a couple days ago, so as always, we're late. But if you haven't noticed, we're kind of in a different part of my room. You can kind of see all my figures in the back, some Legos. There's too much shit where my normal desk is, so I can't just make a quick video, but I'm trying to make this quick. Anyways, new announcement. The set is called On Sandy Shores. It's a beach set. Let's talk about it. This subset, On Sandy Shores, has a set size of a little over 50 cards. So we're not exactly too sure how many cards, but we know it's going to be a bit over 50, maybe 55, 60, 70, maybe at most, maybe 80. Who knows? It's going to be a little bit of a bigger set than the Fabled set, which only had a 42 card set. So that should be pretty interesting. The product releasing for this subset is booster boxes. Each booster box consists of 12 packs per box, and then you can also buy cases which come with 12 booster boxes. Each pack contains 8 cards, and on average, each box will contain 8 rares, 3 mystics, and 1 parable. If you do the math, you're looking at one box will have about 96 cards, which 84 of them are going to be basics. One of the things Fabled Sagas really wanted to do going forward is make the pack opening more enjoyable. So when it comes to all these packs, you're at least going to get a rare. Whether or not these are going to be holos is unsure, because from my understanding, the mystics are your basic holo. So if you're getting 3 mystics and 1 parable per box, you're looking at 4 of the 12 packs being your big hits. On top of this, there will be chase cards in the set. You're looking at gold foil stamp cards and rainbow foil stamp cards that also come with an alternate art variant. So whether or not it's only one type, I'm not too sure. So you're looking at these rainbow cards with SIGs, and then maybe a rainbow SIG with an alternate art style, maybe. I'm not too sure. It could just be the rainbow ones have an alternate style besides from the gold. So I guess that'll have to be something that gets told, or we find out when we actually get to open this set. Now, as far as these chase cards go, there are one of these chase cards per booster case. So basically one in every 12 booster boxes, which is pretty crazy. As far as like if this is pertaining to the gold or the rainbow, I don't know if it's for both. You know, out of 12 booster boxes, you might only get 1 gold or 1 rainbow. I think it's probably the rainbow one. That's a 1 out of 12 booster box population, but I'm not too sure, unfortunately. If this is true, looking at it math-wise, 1 case, which is 12 booster boxes, 12 packs per booster box, and then 8 cards per pack. Pulling one of these rainbow cards is a 1 out of 1,152 cards. Pretty ridiculous, but that's just cards. So that's not, it's more about like what is the pull rate for this card per pack. Per pack, you're looking at 1 out of 144 packs, which is pretty crazy, and that is 1 out of 12 booster boxes. Because of this, buying on the secondary market might not be a good idea, especially if you're trying to hunt these rainbow, possibly gold cards, because if it's 1 per case, obviously someone is going to buy a case, your sellers, right? They're going to buy a case. You could just open the booster boxes until you hit that, and then you could just sell the rest of the booster boxes. Whether or not the 1 rainbow card is planted in each booster case, we don't know. It could just be that's the number percentage of, you know, it's 1 in every 12. So there's a chance you could get a booster case with none. I don't know if that's true, because it could be that 1 is seeded in each booster case. I'm just going to assume it is, but it does make buying on the secondary market a little bit sketchy in a way, or just, you know, just expect that you're not going to get the rainbow, the gold, whatever it is. That's a 1 through 12 pop. So how do you get this set? Well, let's talk about it. There are currently pre-orders going on now. There are going to be two different releases, a pre-order release and a regular release. The pre-orders will have a lot of benefits to getting these products. Each pre-order box will include a Siren Song Holo promo card, along with a script variant seeded throughout the boxes. Now, obviously, this Siren Song, we have an image of it in a basic form. I imagine the promo will probably be a holo. It kind of shows in the webpage, and you can actually go to the site now to do your pre-orders. You'll see what the boxes look like, the art, some of the art, a lot of stuff. And basically, that's what I'm kind of going over, is what the website says. I'm copying on the homework. Another one is each pre-ordered box will have a rainbow foil design on the box. So that's kind of how you could tell whether or not these boxes are from the pre-order or from the regular release. The box is going to have a freaking holo foil. What the that is pretty ridiculous. I don't think I've ever seen a TCG release like boxes that actually have like holo foiling on them. So that's going to be really, really cool. Very excited to see how that looks. And then each pre-order case will include a playmat. Now this playmat is absolutely gorgeous. I personally don't give two shits about playmats ever. So the fact that I was like, oh my God, I got to get this playmat is pretty crazy, at least for me, because this is one gorgeous playmat. But these three things will only be in the pre-order release. You won't get this in the regular release, so you're not going to get any promo cards in your boxes. You're not going to get the foil boxes, and you're not going to get a chance to get this playmat. These are only things you can get in the pre-orders. Pre-orders are currently live and end Tuesday, February 27th, aka my mom's birthday. They will ship Tuesday, May 27th, which might be when the regular release is. So another note regarding the pre-orders is that the pre-orders will actually ship a week earlier than the regular release. So how I think that might work is you have the pre-orders happening now, then come release day, they're gonna come out, and then a week later, the regular release is out, I think. I don't know how that's gonna work, but all we know is that they are gonna ship May 27th. Now, of course, with this subset coming out, you may be thinking, where is the Kickstarter? So, the base set should be released before this set comes out. As we were told, the Kickstarter base set was going to release around Q1 of 2024. We've been told that the Kickstarter might be delayed just a little bit, not like multiple months, but it might roll back a month, supposedly. But there are some concerns regarding it. Mainly for me, the biggest thing is that this Kickstarter base set comes out before the Sandy Shores subset, because in my eyes that will kind of look a little bad. Usually you have your base set and then you're just gonna have a subset before your base set even comes out, especially with the release of Fasambre, which was just a fun festive set. So I'm really hoping that they actually release Sandy Shores after the Kickstarter, and even if the Kickstarter takes another month or two, I would hope that they would push the Sandy Shores subset back and not try to release it before the Kickstarter, so that it doesn't seem like it's kind of like a money grab, like, oh, your Kickstarter isn't here, but let's just release a whole nother set so you can put your money into that before the Kickstarter gets here. It can look bad that way, but I don't think Fabled Sagas is going to do that. They're probably just going to push everything back if it even gets to that point. The Kickstarter should still release on time, just maybe a month at most late, I'd imagine. Prices! How much is this set gonna cost? Well, let me tell you, it ain't cheap, but it also ain't expensive. On pre-order release, you actually get a bit of a discount. A booster box costs about $44.95, and your booster case, which is 12 booster boxes, costs $539.95. On regular release, these prices will go up. A booster box will cost you $49.95, so $5 more. and then a booster case will cost you $599.95. So you're basically saving $60 if you pre-order a booster case now versus getting a booster case in your regular release. It would make the best sense to just pre-order this set due to all the benefits you get, the price reduction, and then a little thing we call magic cooling. This is pretty interesting, and I think it only happens with pre-orders, but basically for every dollar you spend, you get one magic coin. I think that's how you pronounce it. These magic coins can be used to add as a discount towards any purchases on the website. For instance, if you buy a booster case of this new set, you will get 530 Magi coins, which equates to $53 off. You could basically buy another booster box and then another one for like, what was it, $15 off, something around there, for free. So you basically get a booster box for free and like $15 off another one. Like, that's crazy if you get that much, right? On top of that, with the pre-order discounts, the things that you get additional with the pre-order, it would just make sense to just get the pre-order. I think most people are gonna get the pre-orders and not much of the regular release. Probably a lot of the flippers will touch the regular release. Who knows? Or just the people that kind of missed the pre-orders. But it just, right now, if you have the money and you want to get this set, it doesn't make sense to not get the pre-order. Sell your house if you have to. Sell your kids. It don't matter. You gotta get And of course, this wouldn't be an amazing announcement if we didn't get some card art shown. Really, really gorgeous. The first card we have is the Heirloom of Holy Alignment. This baddie is practically nude. Crazy. Not what I would have expected for a beach set, but basically it looks like an angel just came down from heaven to strike another crusade on Jerusalem. I don't know. This woman is crazy. The artists are amazing as per usual, and of course I still cannot pronounce any of the names accurately. Then we have the Crustacean Crusader Jace. He's basically beating a bunch of crabs, I guess. Both of these cards are mystics, so they will have the hollow foiling. And then we have some basic cards. We have the Revera. I cannot pronounce this. It really, really is like just a gorgeous depiction of the beach, I guess, that this takes place in, whatever. Really gorgeous land image, and kind of gives me a little vibe of the scene from Incredibles when Dash is running through the water, running on water, killing everybody. Interesting. Very, very gorgeous art as per usual. That one's just a basic, so there is no hollow. Then we have the Risen from the Deep basic. This one kind of gives me a little vibe of that girl in Legend of Zelda. What was it? Kingdom something, where the girl that, like, the shark girl wants to date Link. I don't know. And then we have the Siren Song, which of course will be the promo inside each of the boxes. This is a basic image, so like it's a basic card, so I guess it will be a non-hollow inside the set, but if you do get the pre-orders, it will be a hollow mystic, I believe. And then lastly, we have the Celeste Shoreworn Dreamer Parable. Oh my god, this card is gorgeous. Just her in her bathing suit outfit at the beach. I can't wait to see what other cards are going to be in this set. It's just, I'm so excited for this set. Other things to think about, these cards that just got shown off do actually have a new hollow pattern that we haven't seen before. To my understanding, it's like circle, wavy stuff. Really, really cool. And another thing is that each of these cards might have a different hollow. So kind of like the Fasambre set, I don't know how to word this, but you know, in the Fasambre set, you had one card that would have like no hollow, a glittery hollow, and then like a glitter square hollow. And I think that's kind of what they might do in this set. So as far as like the different cards, really, that's probably going to be less than 50. I think that because of the different hollows you can get a hollow with a swirl, a hollow with a glitter, then it might add more cards, which is why it's a set of over 50. But don't quote me on that. That's just my thoughts, that it could be like that. So basically in this new set, we might see cards that have multiple different holo patterns, which of course is really cool. And then of course this set is going to be bigger than the Fasambre set. We see booster boxes, a lot of booster boxes available to be bought, and a lot of these will have 12 packs each. With the Fasambre, you were just buying the packs online, and I forget what if there was like a limit on them. Damn, it's been so long, I honestly don't remember. But with this, there are going to be a lot more prints of these cards. I think, the population of these cards are going to be a lot more. So this won't be as small of a set as we've seen. This actually will be the biggest set we've seen so far as print run, in my opinion, because it's going to be bigger than the Fasambre set. It's going to be bigger than the Keystone sets, the sample sets, and so on. So it's going to be a pretty big set. They want to make a good amount so that for people getting into the game, they can actually get these cards. It's not going to be some scarce thing. That's how I think they're treating this. So it's definitely going to be a pretty big print run. But besides that, that is everything. That is the whole set of On Sandy Shores. Very, very excited for this set to come out. Really, really cool arts that we got to see. And this is kind of just all the info that I stole strictly from the website just to make a video about it, because I haven't made a video about Fabled Sagas in a long time. So why not? Tell me what you think. Tell me your thoughts, concerns, or don't talk to me at all. Whatever you want to do, does not matter. I thought I'd make a fun little video. Definitely a different kind of location. It's still in my room, but now you're kind of seeing the hoarder that I am behind me. So the Super Bowl is also coming up. Just plugging it real quick. Screw the Chiefs, screw the 49ers. I guess if I need anyone to win, it would definitely be not Taylor Swift. So please just pray for the 49ers that they dominate Taylor Swift. I don't even know who's in the halftime show. I don't care. I'm going to be working this weekend. If you're still watching this, hear me out. Fabled Sagas. Do a little collab with the NFL. So you have these like anime girls with like football jerseys and like each team. That'd be really dope. Obviously, you don't have the rights to the NFL, but like if you did, I'm just saying, I might buy a shit ton of anime jersey girls. I need help.